Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you for everything that you do. Honestly, sharing is caring. I really appreciate the level of support on the channel. Thank you for liking this video as well. So right now, you're bouncing off this trend line as well. If we take a look at this price cycle top just here, you've got this moving average, which is the 111-day moving average, which is where you broke it just there and you fell back to its support just there. You've come up here, you got overextended, and where you find support on that particular line again. So this is really bullish. Okay, that was bullish there. Beautiful double bottom breakout right here. If we can form a W bottom pattern, hold support, create the reversal pattern, get a slingshot on these EMAs as well. Look, you're getting them coming together, a retest, and get that slingshot, and this is where you'll just be looking at a beautiful next 2 to 3 to 4 weeks, putting in a brand new high for Bitcoin, okay, and getting up there basically. At that point I do expect we'll come up to the 1618 minimal target up there that I've shown you before, okay. But I just want to show you a couple of things here for Bitcoin, a bit of confluence here at the moment that potentially the low is in. I'm going to give you another key level support. I gave you this support on the nose, okay, but if you do start to see another roll in the markets, just put some cheeky bids on this level of support right now. I'm going to show you, okay. So from there to there, you've put in a brand new impulsive wave to the downside, okay. So you've lost this high, losing this low, you come down, you can see you hovered on it, and then you had that little correction, you come down to the 1414 and you bounced off it as support, okay. So if you do start to see a loss of that support just there, put some cheeky bids on the 1618 at 51616. Now if you remember this correction here, I gave you this low as well, and the reason I gave you it is because I said to you, look, Bitcoin is correcting to the 1414 and just shy of 050 on the larger retracement. Do you remember that? Because just here, look, on this large retracement to this low just here, look how shy we are of the 050. Okay, we've come down, we've lost the 382, but we just shied of 050, and we did exactly that in the September correction, and I gave you the low. Okay, and the reason I gave you low is because it was a 1414 fib retracement from there to there, okay, and look at that, we absolutely met it on the nose. Do you remember that? And everyone was like, oh, he's got a crystal ball. I've not, because you come up to the high, you've lost the low, and with that I said to you, put some cheeky bids on the 1414, and that's where you found support. And right now you're doing exactly the same in this retracement. You've come down to the 1414 of the next impulsive from losing this low. You're finding support, hopefully, not got a crystal ball, but you're bouncing off key levels of support at the moment. And if you do start to pick up here and create this beautiful double bottom, as you did here off this retracement, the 1414 impulsive, okay, and you never lost it, and you never went down to the 1618. You see the little wick though, you had a little wick, and it was shy of the 1618, wasn't it? And it was equally shy of the 050 fib retracement. Do you remember that? Look, let's take a look. Look, you're just shy of that 050 as well, and exactly shy here as well. So the retracement is almost identical before you put in a reversal and up you go, basically. So let's watch this space, okay? And you are bouncing off this particular beautiful indicator, the pi cycle top here, the orange line, as you did here. Look, this 111-day moving average, which is part of the pi cycle top indicator. So what I'm expecting here for Bitcoin, no crystal balls, no nothing like that. But if we can get this key level support and start to come up like that, I'm expecting this orange line to cross this green line at some point, wherever it is, whether it's up there at 108k or 180k, sorry, or my technical target of 260k, wherever it is, I'm exiting my position in Bitcoin, because this one was so bang on. And like I said to you yesterday, a lot of people are, oh, what do you mean no alt season? Well, refer back to this particular correction, okay? There was no alt season after that. Everything capitulated, everything corrected. So to think that we'd have a continuation in the alts again, you look at this as historical data right now, because like I said to you, this cycle is quite different so far, okay, and we have to sort of look at the structure of this particular run that we're going through to sort of get a gist of what's going to happen with altcoins and crypto in general. So I believe that the altcoins are happening within these cycles of Bitcoin. As this starts to come down here, you're getting your alt seasons, and Bitcoin comes back up. If you look right now, I think the metaverse is smashing it at the moment. It really is smashing it at the moment. So you're sort of having a little alt surge in those particular categories, aren't you? So are we going to have a massive alt season? Who knows? But this cycle is absolutely different so far, in my opinion. A lot of people say it's not, but I do kind of think it is at the moment, okay? So another thought-based experiment just here, okay, on Bitcoin is, as you're fully aware, so far, so good. We're holding support like a boss, the 1414, and I've just gone through that with you. This particular correction is impulsively corrected down to the 1414, and this one is so far, okay? So, like I said, if you do start to lose this low in this trend line, put some cheeky bids on the 1618, get the bounce, and up you go, okay? So right now, for Bitcoin, like I said to you, I think you're an impulsive break target, okay? And I gave you the target once you created this high here in April, and you created this low here in July, I gave you a target of $107,000, wasn't it? So let's take a look at this right now. So from there to there, you're moving up the stairs, okay? You're coming up the stairs and you're breaking resistance. You're coming back to key level support. Right now you can see, you know, you're almost holding this support of this 0786, where you've run into the resistance of the one, you know, the previous high, and then you're rolling back to support the 786. On a macro scale, when you zoom out, you see more fibs. Do you understand that? So right now you're holding it. So if you continue to hold that, you're going to creep your way back up the stairs where you've got resistance above. You've got this 1.272 here at 81k, you've got the 1414 at 91k, and then you've got the technical target, because you're breaking this high from this low, putting an impulsive break to $107,000, which is the 1618. Okay, so it's on its way. It's doing everything it needs to get there. You've not lost any key support right now. Okay, swing high, swing low, hold support, and up you go, basically. And that's what you're doing. So we're looking for a breakout here. We're looking for a reversal pattern, a reversal structure, you know, get some balls and momentum back in the market, get the correction over and done with, and then start to break up out of here. And, you know, look at the continuation here for Bitcoin. Is if you start to roll over and lose key level support, then you're going to start coming back down through the fibs. And I give you the targets, because you'll always see the bounces. This is what happens. Look, you roll there, bounce, come down, and you bounced off that for a bit, and then you capitulated and you held the low down here, didn't you? Then you put in this beautiful wave structure coming back upstairs. So for me right now, Bitcoin is bullish. I'm looking at continuation, I'm looking at holding support, and I'm looking for a breakout for Bitcoin. So I do think it will come. Now if you remember, I have done a thought based experiment here on Bitcoin using trend based fib time. Okay, and I did post this on Twitter and the Patreon last night, just to remind people, there's your high, there's your low, there's your high. Now look at that. Okay, so for me, round about the 27th of December, I do think that you could see an absolute impulsive break here, and I do think that this particular Fibonacci 1618 just there could actually meet on the nose on the 27th of December on the 1618 at $107,000, just there. Okay, look at that, boom, 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 boom. If it doesn't quite get there, then I do think it'll run into the two, and somewhere between this time frame here, we will put in a 1618 107k, and at that point I do think we'll put in a bit of a correction. Okay, and everyone think we're going into a bear market. At that point everyone shit themselves thinking, yeah, that's the bear, but I do think we're going to come back, and this is where we're going to come up to my technical target all the way up here. You've got the 260k, you've got the 2.272, which is bang on the 180k as well, and I just think it's looking at, you know, continuation. It is until it's not, you know. So that's basically Bitcoin. I enjoyed the update. I'm looking, it would be nice to absolutely get it bang on, okay, because then I have got a crystal ball, haven't I? You know, the 1618 107k by the 27th of December. Okay, this is what I'm looking at. You've got this technical break, you've got the 1618 and the trend based fib time all lining up on the 1618 on the 27th of December. Okay, so let's watch this space. Okay, take care everyone, back soon with another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.